Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an Amanda guide. I'm so excited because Amanda is definitely one of my favorite characters, and I'd say I'm pretty good with her. I have a good knowledge on like her builds and what to do with her games, like play and stuff, whatever. But today we're going to be going over her playstyles, what she can do, and her builds, and yeah, that's basically it. Let's get into it now. Alright, so starting off with the builds, this is my go-to build for her. Borrow time, obviously. If you don't know what borrow time does, it allows you to get up after all of the Cypher machines are finished and the exit gates are activated. We also have this effect so that we can rebound faster and get to a different place like as soon as I get rescued. And then we also have this. This is just so that, like, let's say we're getting kite like end game or whatever, we could kite away from the exit gates or like where our teammates are. It's basically just a very good indicator of where your team is, like in case you actually need support or to get away from them. Obviously this, so that you can know like when to support or when not to. This because of the reason that I'm going to be going over, but while mind gaming with her ability, you can interact with pallets and channels and such, so you can actually pallet stun the hunter. So this is just for extra time. You obviously have self-heal, just self-heal. This is pretty useful for whenever the hunter is saving you for last, just so that you could get those Cypher machines finished faster. We also have this, because Amanda is pretty hard to pick up, so you're probably gonna have some trouble mind gaming with her ability. So this is a good trait to pick, because if you get injured, your obstacle vaulting speed, which basically means vaulting over pallets or windows, is increased. We also have Flywheel. This is very ping dependent. I wouldn't say to bring Flywheel if you're just starting out in the game. But I'm pretty sure everyone that's watching right now has an idea of how to play. So I'm bringing Flywheel because I'm also going to be sharing the reason for that. And half for Flywheel. Another thing that you could do really is hide. I wouldn't really recommend this because whenever she gets to a rocket chair, her invisibility like immediately goes away basically. So that, it's optional. It's optional because she can be a very good rescuer, like explorer. She can sneak up on the rescue. And knee-jerk reflex is also very situational. I say to only bring it on like places with windows and pallets, like a lot of them, or if you're like just starting off. That is my build. Now let's get into the guide. Alright, starting off, we're going to be going over her abilities and basically what they do. Her first ability is static projection. This allows her to see all of the Cypher machines and their progress. This is very useful for, let's say you like spawn somewhere very far from Cyphers. You can also just go over here and look at the nearest Cypher that's near you. You can also use this to boost your decoding speed. As you can see, whenever someone is decoding, their decoding speed gets ranked up a little bit by only 10%, but that's pretty good considering Identity V is a time-based game. It also hides the shaking on the Cypher. As you can see, while it's being decoded, there is no like indicator that it's being worked on. Like as you look, see, the Cypher machine is shaking, as you can see, and then we put it on, boom, it's not shaking anymore. This ability can also be useful for when rescuing. Let's see if I could show you guys that. Alright, so here I had I kind of farmed her, but I had the doctor die and they put on chair. So as you can see, static projection also works on the chair. So what it does it stops chair progress for 5 seconds, and after those 5 seconds are finished, it immediately goes back. So let's see if I can show you. This is also useful for risky rescues, like 50 rescues. As you can see, the thing went white and boom, I can rescue. And now, since I did it at 49, that means the doctor got rescued at like after or before half. So that means she can live to see another day. Isn't that amazing? Alright, so now we can go on with her second ability. Her second ability, Living Image, is basically her entire containment / support role. That's all she does. So what it basically does is, if we use it on herself, it basically just leaves an image behind of us. This image will basically tank every single hit. Not tank every single hit, sorry, tank secondary hits only. Secondary hits are basically hits with an ability. So let's say Bloody Queen's Mirror, Robbie's Soul. Yes, it also takes Undead's ability, his Sash. So that's a pretty good. She's a pretty good counter for basically every single character that has, a secondary attack. So basically, what this ability does, it leaves you like an image there, and you can freely walk around. You can interact with palettes, you can vault palettes, you can vault windows. This is her main kiting tool. She can also move around the image to where she was last standing. So this is also pretty good. So as I said, she only tanks secondary hits. So if you get hit with the main body, you will die, or you will get hit. So this is pretty useful for kiting. That her ability is just amazing. Another thing I want to mention is that it can also not only tank secondary hits, oh my god, what the fuck? It can also tank stuns. So if a hunter like Alva or Anne is chasing you and they stun your image, you will only get like some you'll only get stunned whenever the duration ends. That's what I'm trying to say. The only exception, or not exception, the only thing that I'd say wouldn't stun you is big ones like this. As you can see, in the timer, there was a little red spiral, and now I am stunned. So yeah, it only stunned you when this can be useful for like going into places for rebound kites, or if they stun your image, you can easily just go back, go to like a palette or a window and just click off. Now the reason why I bring Flywheel is so that in case they do stun or in secondary hit, you can in fact you are able to tank it, like actually tank it. Because if you Flywheel, it's a secondary attack. So it's secondary attack or stun, so you can easily just Flywheel. As I'm going to show you right now. Look at that. See, I was stunned. My image is stunned. I can in fact still move my image while it's stunned, by the way. I did that wrong. Oh my god. Okay, let's try that again. Here we are. Let's put the thing down, and then boom, it gets stunned. As I said, you can still move it around even if it is stunned. And here we go. Okay, see, you're able to tank the stun, because as shown, you do get stunned after it the duration ends. So whenever you Flywheel, you're able to not get stunned. Now this ability also works on Your teammates, as you can see, you can select which one that you want to. Doing this will allow you to spectate them, and you can basically like give them your ability. And what that does is basically just the same exact thing as you, except it doesn't leave an image behind. They still control their body. It just puts a little circle around them, just this, which makes them immune to secondary attacks or stuns. So it's basically just like regular you, except with the mind game stuff. Now for her game style or gameplay, I'd say for starters, of course, stick to doing the like consistent tapping. You always want to tap on the ability just so that the hunter doesn't get a chance to hit you. As shown, because you do get a 10% speed buff to like while doing this. So doing this will not only make you faster, but save the risk. And let's say if like the hunter uses their ability, get away pretty fast. And then another way, which I usually do, I need to stop doing this because it's pretty risky. So I'd say not to do this at all. Like just leave your image there, like to mind game. So basically, let's say the hunter is chasing me. Oh no, they're right there. I leave my the tram. I leave my image here, and like sometimes hunters are very patient. They like to wait out to see what type of playstyle the Amanda is going to do. So doing this will not only allow you to get away faster without leaving a trail. As you can see, the trail is really long. But it also confuses the hunter. But the reason why I say not to do this is because you can easily be tricked even though you are able to image. As you can see your image behind the wall. So doing this living image, you can see the hunter behind walls too, if they're only in your radius. Here and see, you can see your image and the hunter, so you won't really get mind gamed if you do this. The only risky part about this is the fact that you might like misclick, so that's why I just say to continue clicking. I need to do this more often. Those are her two play styles. So now for a little bit of tips. I'd say whenever kiting, I would love it. Like it would be actually like amazing if while you kited, you look at the numbers. So let's have the hunter switch to me. Let's see if I can do that. Oh my god. Oh. Hello? Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, let's go. See, they're after me now. So obviously since it's a bot, it won't actually... Oh, what the hell are you? So because it's a bot, it actually won't like actually try to hit my thing. But let's say if it's actually like a real person and they're right there and oh my gosh, I'm about to do this window, you can hold it and then you click the X button. Ooh, oh, that's another thing. See, here we go. Oh my god, what the hell? Hello, like use your ability. Oh my god. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Okay, but the thing is that you can also just use it to mind game, sort of. Oh my god, this girl. What I'm trying to say is, like, if you're vaulting a window, your image can be very, like, left out. Because, as you can see, you cannot, access you can't access the
while you're vaulting a window or interacting with something. Oh, there it is. Secondary hit. I take the secondary hit. See, look at that. I'm able to flywheel it and take it. Oh my god, this girl. So that's another thing. If you also get hit with secondary, and you don't flywheel it, you will end up taking the actual damage as it. You can also take detention hits as well. So, as I said, Amanda is a pretty good unit to have on your team. Again, that is only for, what's it called? That's only for, like, secondary hits. Leaving? Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. I probably did, but doing this will also leave a 10% why are bots
Merry Christmas!
actually blink? Okay, but doing this puts a decoding bug or on a cipher that you use it on, or extricate. So doing this will not only increase the decoding speed, it basically just allows you to kite more, I guess. I don't really know what else to say. I think that's all the tips I can actually give. So to round it all up, basically what you want to do is use this flexibility to increase the decoding and allow you to kite even faster. Let me turn this on because I feel like I'm stressed right now. Yeah, so just use this while you're kiting and try to do this more often. While you're vaulting windows or pallets, you cannot actually access the ability, so your image will be left vulnerable, as you can see. So click on the X ability, or the X symbol at the bottom of the screen, so that you're able to go back to your original image. And that's all for the gameplays and stuff. So yeah, let's move on to the next part.
I hope this guide helped you. I'm really happy because this is my first video here, so I hope that you all, find me entertaining. I really hope so. Leave tips in the comments of what you would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching it to the end if you have. And don't forget to, hello, neighbor. What is this? What is okay. Well, do exactly what neighbor did and hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you next video.